Hello. Hi, my name is Jacob. I'm currently the Director of User Acquisition and Marketing at FunPlus in the Barcelona studio. I started out hiring the first people to build a studio that develops hybrid casual games. So right now I'm a bit more of a, let's say, entrepreneurial function, building the team and the studio, and then I will lead all the marketing efforts for that studio. Building a great product is not enough. It's a condition you need to fulfill, but you also need to have great marketing to be discovered, right? The market is so competitive. There are so many great games being launched every day. There are so many great games in the App Store already that have been played for years by many users that it's really hard to get the users to discover your new game. That's still probably one of the biggest challenges. Obviously, I'm biased because I am a marketing guy. But yeah, I think the cost of marketing is rising constantly, right? The measurability is declining at the same time, so it's getting harder and harder to do marketing profitably. And I think that is something we as an industry have to overcome. It's not just a challenge, it is an opportunity in the sense that, let's say, before all the changes on the data side with IDFA deprecation and iOS 14 and Google Sandbox coming, before that we had kind of a blueprint of how we do user acquisition for games or even marketing for games, right? Everybody had different KPIs, but the blueprint was the same, you know, you tracked, you optimized on a certain ROI level or CPI or whatever, right? And then you built your marketing campaigns around that and you scaled your game. Now the paradigm has shifted and now marketing is much less one-size-fits-all approach. Every game has to figure out how to do marketing, what to measure, how to measure, and creativity and innovation become much more important, not just on the product side, but also on the marketing side. It calls for a more holistic marketing approach. Moving UA will still be the main pillar, but there will be other branches of marketing that become increasingly important. And I think that goes even as far as saying, I don't know, working closer with product, working closer with community management, right? Taking care of your users a lot more because it's really hard to acquire them, so you have to keep them even longer. And I think, you know, rewarded products, they can add a lot of value for sure. If you had asked me maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago, I would have said, maybe it's something there. You know, now I'm saying it's a huge business, right? It's a huge business opportunity on both sides, on monetization and on acquisition. And I think more and more game genres have opened up themselves to ad monetization in general, and especially with rewarded format. So I think that's also a good sign and speaks for the format itself, because it's not disrupting the product. It's not bad advertising as such, if you want, right? So in the past, when we think about advertising, everybody thinks about TV. You watch a movie, it's getting really tense, and then, oh no, we have an ad break. It's like, oh, why do they have to show ads? In gaming, it's different because ads can add value, right? They're not just there they're not as annoying as on TV if you do it right. And when adjoe came out, for me, it was a very different approach and something new and something innovative. It was something very different in the market that offered a new way of engaging users and bringing them to your game, right? Which is great. The industry is very fast moving. There are always changes. They are not always as big as IDFA deprecation, but there are, you know, new technologies coming up, offering a new possibility for the UA managers to acquire users or even to monetize your game for the monetization managers, right? So I think your success speaks volumes, right? And coming back to Hamburg is always also special. For me, it's one of my favorite cities in general, not just in Germany. And yeah, I mean, it's amazing, both what you've built here and where you work.